Yo YouTube, what's going on? You're here with Big Daddy Gibbs today for another new comic book day. Today is February 23rd, 2022. Let's see what I got. Alright, pull out this big fancy free comic book day bag. And see what it looks like. Decent little stack. Definitely Marvel heavy as usual. Alright, first off, started off with Carnage Forever, number 1. It's a one-shot, and it is setting up for the new Carnage series. It's supposed to start in like a week or two. I got the Bagley variant. I was looking for the ratio cover, but unfortunately my shop didn't get it, which is fine. I got this sweet Bagley cover that was honestly in close contention with that one for me. I got this Ghost Rider, number 1, variant edition. Now I'm not sure who did the cover on this. Oh, it's a wraparound. Fantastic. I'm very excited to dive into this one. Does it say? I'm not sure. I'll have to check that out. Alright, and next we got Silver Surfer Rebirth number 2. I just got the cover A on this one. I'm very excited to read this. The first issue was my favorite book of January, so hopefully this one keeps up the pace and the story. Alright, next we got Ben Reilly number 2. I got the variant edition on that one. I think it's Jurgens does this one. This variant. Let's see, does it say? It does not. It also does not. Oh yeah, variant cover artists. Number 1 is Dan Jurgens. I think that's who did this one. But either way, I know the first issue that I got was Dan Jurgens. Alright. I got The Amazing Spider-Man number 90. To continue the Queen Goblin arc. Very excited to continue that story. And I got the Thor second printing of number 20. I missed out on the first number 20, but I did read a copy of it. But I wanted to, at least show my support and pick up issue 20 to finish off my run as well. So now I have the first 3 trades and then 19 through 22 of the single issues. And then next up we got DC. We got Action Comics, number 1040. This is the only DC book I got this week. I'm gonna try to keep it to like 1 DC, maybe 2 DC issues a week, I guess, just depending on what comes out. I really like Action, and I really like the Dark Knights of Steel, and Batman as well. So after DC we have Independent Comics. Highly anticipated Heavy Metal Drummer, Volume 1 from Behemoth. I've been waiting for this book for like a month now. It was supposed to come out February 2nd, and I'm glad it finally has released. Look at the art in this thing. It's just vibrant. I heard there's some X-rated pages though, so I hope I didn't show any of those. Or M-rated, whichever, I'm not sure. I haven't read it, so. Next we got The Department of Truth, number 16. I haven't been pulling this series. I'm hoping that these are standalone issues, and that I'm not lost in the story on this first issue for me. It's number 16, I think. Yep, issue 16. But it had very trippy art, kind of like Heavy Metal Drummer, so I wanted to give it a shot. Very bright, vibrant. Oop, there's some stuff there that you can't see on here. Okay. Okay, this is a very naked episode. Alright. Alright, after that we got from Boom, All New Firefly number 1. Now, from what I'm reading about this and the solicitations and whatnot, supposedly this is basically immediately after Serenity, and hoping this is really good. It doesn't seem like it's very many pages, but it was a $4.99 cover price. So if this book does not wow me, I am dropping it like a bad habit. Alright, image number 1, another number 1, Step by Bloody Step. I bought this variant cover. Apparently this is a silent book, so there's no like words in it, but it's, wow, the art looks really good. Just fantastic looking art, which makes sense if there's no words. They got to carry the story through art alone. I was actually really on the fence with that just because it doesn't have any words in it. But next we got Supermassive, issue number 1, the crossover event with Radiant Black and other soon to come comic series from Kyle Higgins. Is there like poster in here? It's like thick middle page. I don't know what that is. Looks like they use a different kind of paper in the middle. Oh, it opens up. Well, that's awesome. So, something like that is something you're interested in. It's kind of like Power Rangers-esque, but cooler, I think. But it has that flashy, very vibrant art style. Alright, and that's it for single issues. Other than that, I did pick up Strange Academy First Class trade paperback. This collects 1 through 6, and I've heard really good things about this series, so I'm excited to dive into that one. But the only thing I'm not sure about is it's so small. Let's pick a different comic to compare it with. Okay, got Action, and then it's a lot smaller, which usually the trades are about the same size as the issue. So this is almost like an oversized manga sized trade. And then another thing is that Heavy Metal Drummer was also a smaller comic. I thought it was going to be full size, but it's definitely, it's just shorter. See? The flush on the bottom. So a little bit shorter, about half an inch shorter. Half an inch to an inch shorter. So I'm not sure why, but hopefully it doesn't take away from the comic itself. I'm sure it won't. And that's pretty much all I got for this comic book week. What did you get? So, one thing I noticed when I was editing this video is Behemoth, who also has a recording studio, has an ad insert on the very first opening cover for my favorite band, Lorna Shore, and their debut with a new singer, And I Return to Nothingness, which is a 3-song EP, and they're releasing it on cassette. That's pretty cool.